Uh, so, do you know something about robots?
So, uh, as I know, robot is a machine with artificial intelligence or called AI. Just the human knowledge and the knowledge of the human. So, did you like any film has a robot in it when you were a child?
Well, just like a lot of kids back then, one of my favorite, uh, you know, TV and TV show about robot is Transformer and Gundam. They are both, I don't know, at that time to me and to lots of kids, that is the coolest thing we have seen uh, on our whole life. Seeing robot transform into vehicle or seeing pilots controlling a gigantic robot is something just so mind blowing at that time. Do you use robot in your daily life?
I so yes, I'm using the vacuuming robot. You know that the robot that if you mop your house with some simple setting. So
Well, honestly, not really, at least right now. So, there are two possibilities. If, in the future, there will be whole everything, it will be run by robots specifically. There will be, uh, like, real track on the map, and all they have to do is follow the exact track, and none of them will crash or interfere each other. But right now, when things such like Tesla car is a thing, they only help a little, And if the robots, for example, like a whole robot is riding its using my car, I will not be very comfortable. Why? Because first of all, they don't really know how to control the car. What I mean by that is not like they don't know how to steer or uh, just like using the car in the basic form, but I just don't think they can simply use something like the uh, horn, or when to stop, when to compensate. I mean, compromise with other people in the land, when to let those people go first and you go later. Things like that. They just don't have that same kind of logistic. And also, there has been a lot of case where auto driving robots gets wild because there's some error in the code, and they just drive the car nonstop and result in the death of the user. So I don't think they are reliable. How did you feel about geography?
geography is um, a hard subject that I don't like much in my class. I think geography is belongs to some people had a good eye and have a good the ability to remember. So I I don't really keen on geography. So do you think learning geography knowledge is useful for you?
Uh, I think that uh, the intriguing part about geography is they are actually very practical in real life for a lot of field. For example, map. generator, purely that geography scientists or even businessmen can apply geography in their strategy. For example, I know one of my uncle is a pretty big businessman right now, and he have a lots of different company and factories, and the key component that made him a successful person is he know how to apply geography, uh, turn a subject into a practical matter by simply apply which region, which province will be better at producing this and that, which road, which route you can take to minimize the shipping cost, stuff like that. And it's really helpful in that regard. Have you ever studied geography at school?
So I'm studying in the high school. So geography is so I have to learn geography like some twice a week. So but the this serious we the teacher or the guidance the guide uh, is not very like they don't seriously teach we how to what geography. So are you good at reading map?
Uh, well, I can say, yeah, I am pretty decent at reading maps, especially especially paper map, because when digital map is pretty straightforward. They already show you the path. But sometimes when I have to use a paper map, I can navigate quite easily through the routes. I don't even know how. I just did it. It's like a talent, a miracle from the gods. I'm atheist. Do you usually help people around you?
So yes, I do. For example, uh, I just help my parents to washing and cleaning the house, and uh, my parents is always remember me to the important things that I always need to have to help people around me if they are in accident or in a hard position. So how do you help you around you such as neighbors, family and friends?
Uh, well, I would say that I am a bit of a people pleaser, and sometimes I just can't help it. Just lend other people a hand, even if that's not necessary, or I don't have enough time or uh, energy. But hey, that's a thing about life. Usually, I will help them if it's in my of a possibility. So for like family and friends, I can both have help them physically and mentally. Simply like you know help them arrange the help my friend arrange the tables if that's was their work day, whatever that is, or carry some heavy stuff for them because I can, and talk to them when they need to. And same thing with my family. Uh, Maybe sometime I would try to help my parents with like mental stuff. Talk talk with them about that day. discuss things that they like, just to them feel better at the end of the day, and of course do chores and stuff. Neighbors, I don't really have neighbors. I live in apartment, so you can guess it. Do your parents teach you how to help others?
So the important things that my parents always tell me that I should help others. Like for example, when I see a accident in the road, I should come there and help for the people who had accident and ask to um, do they hurt or have any scar or yeah, my parents team is to help the others. So did your parent help you a lot when you were young?
Well, I must say that I am pretty lucky for have such caring parents during my upbringing. Despite they are extremely busy back then, now my brother's kind of um, lucky that they have small spare time. But back in the day, they don't have that much, but they still figure out some, to have time with me. Uh, then help me out a lot. For example, teach me how to solve certain math problem. Teach me a lot of practical stuff, especially my dad. My dad is a great guy, great man. Teach me a lot, like fixing light bulb, uh, how to arrange your stuff, and make a good coffee, stuff like that. And same thing with my mom. She's the one who teach me stuff, like remember your parents' uh, phone phone numbers, learn how to cook some basic meal, how to behave, like just teaching me how to respect, both of them teach me a lot of aspect in life that to me is now pretty handy, and I will apply them to my kids also.